No, you're doing the harmony part.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Gracie Note. It's Gracie and I am here with
Mike Evin.
Mike Evin, that's right, Toronto-based singer-songwriter who is coming out on August 28th with his brand new album, Life as a Lover.
I don't want to lose my grip. I don't want to lose my grip, girl. I don't want to lose my grip in front of you.
You named a song Al Green.
Mm-hmm.
Al Green is one of the greatest singers, most recognizable voices. What made you tribute a song title?
Well, it came about really organically. I was having some doubts about a relationship I was in at the time, and I was having lunch one day and listened to my music on shuffle mode, and Al Green's song Let's Stay Together came on, and it triggered something. I thought, oh my god, he's singing with so much passion. I can't sing with that much passion about my girlfriend. And it right away I went to the piano and I came up with the line, someday I want to be in love and sing like Al Green, and that kind of just triggered the song really quick, you know?
Oh wow, so like the song almost wrote itself. It just came out of you.
Yeah, it was like that, yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have a personal kind of favorite Al Green song?
I love, obviously Let's Stay Together, it's a great song.
Yep.
Love Tired of Being Alone, not more than Let's Stay Together. I love it, Happiness. You know that song?
I love that song. I love that song.
There's a great video of him on Soul Train singing that. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't, but
check it out. It's really
I will totally check it out. And what is it about Al Green's voice? Is it his tone? Is it his command on stage?
It's the commitment to the material, to the lyrics, and the connection and the passion that he sings with, not necessarily the tone or the sound.
Okay, sure.
Let's face it, I'll never be able to sing.
Oh, come on, but you are Mike Evin though. That's okay.
Right. It's just that certainty he feels towards his subject, his subject matter. I would love to have that.
Have I ever loved? You seem to ask a lot of in the lyrics. There's a lot of kind of questions about in time relation to love, and especially in the final verse you write about maybe you're feeling like you're running out of time to find love. Is that kind of what I'm kind of seeing from it?
Yeah, like in the chorus, like what do I got to do before my life as a lover is through?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, it's just the general feeling people have about getting older.
Yes.
You know, and it's like making every moment count and really trying to seize life. You know, so it's
kind of carpe diem for the for the lovers.
And I was writing that song around the time I was reading this book called The Art of Loving by Eric Fromm.
Wow.
Pretty intense book, written in the 50s, I think. So I was thinking about that stuff a lot when I was writing it. Yeah.
And in the music video, you decide to feature these residents from Innisfil, and Ontarians will know exactly where Innisfil is. From Sandy Cove. I love the lady who comes over and plays with you. Her smile just electrifies.
She was a firecracker during.
Oh my gosh! What is she saying to you at the piano?
I don't think she was saying anything. She was just kind of like singing along. Yeah, scatting along. Exactly. And during the whole shoot, she was causing mischief. She was, the kid in class. It's always kind of causing trouble, but so the reason why we chose to film there is because the director's parents live in that community, and they are very involved with that community, so they kind of hooked the whole thing up. They got the people, they got the space, they did everything. The director's dad made pot roast for the whole crew and cast when we were shooting.
That's so great. So you got to like eat and shoot a video, and it was like having family, and it was that's awesome.
Yeah, and there was music playing the whole time while people were setting up, so couples were dancing and stuff.
So, and was the couple? I know there's a gentleman wearing kind of a safari hat, and there's blue glass in the shot, and there's a woman sitting on the chair. Yeah. Were they a real couple?
Oh yeah.
That's so great.
Real,
That's so cool. While making this record, which is your fifth, and congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Was there anything kind of, and you worked with producer Howie Beck, who we know from Feist and Walk Off the Earth and his sessions with them. Was there anything kind of that you tried out, or any instruments that you used, or sound effects, recording techniques that kind of pushed you beyond your comfort zone?
Made more use of synthesizers than I have in the past. So, and both Howie and I are kind of new to synthesizers, to analog synthesizers. So, in fact, when we were tracking the album, he received in the mail that day this vintage synthesizer that he ordered online, and it came while we were recording. So we opened the box. We were like trying to figure out like how it works and stuff, and we recorded that day with that keyboard, and we didn't know what we were doing. There was stuff inside. He was kind of pissed off about that. And stuff. But anyways, that was one thing, the use of synthesizers, and that kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone.
Cool.
I'd say also just trying to be more instrumentally in the pocket and the groove, like timing wise. I was thinking about that and how it was pushing me more in that direction than I have in the past, in terms of really thinking about where, if I'm doing a part, like an overdub part, where it sits in the groove, you know, so I was thinking about that more and trying to be more conscious of that.
For the song "Lose My Grip," which we mentioned before about the performance, how did that song kind of come to be in the writing process and the music performance and everything?
Well, I went to Long McQuaid music store to rent some gear to make some demos at home.
Okay.
This was a few years ago, and on the way back, I was walking with my gear, and this tune just popped into my head, and I started singing, you know, I don't want to lose my grip. It just kind of came. And I was like, oh, I started kind of writing it as I was walking back to my apartment, and then I came back to my apartment, I was like, went to the piano and figured the rest of it out and wrote the lyrics really quick, and I recorded a demo of it, you know, that day, and so it came really quick, and I guess it's about a girl I had met a couple weeks before that, but it just kind of, one of those songs that just kind of comes to you in a flash. Yeah, trying to not show your vulnerability and you know, appear strong, and you know, there's always that period when you're recording, so when you guys are recording each other and begin a relationship where it's very fun and you're like showing all these fun parts of yourself, but it's inevitably going to be a time when the more vulnerable parts and the more fragile parts and the darker parts of you come out, and it's just like, oh, I kind of want to keep that at bay for a while, you know?
Yeah, no, that totally comes, and just in the piano and in the music, that totally comes through, because they're very vulnerable musical parts. It totally comes through. So with the album closer, Homeland, an incredible finale of some serious piano playing, can you talk about composing that ending?
Based around, it starts with the kind of the intro figure, like the
yes.
And Howie's playing drums, I was playing piano when we tracked that, and we were kind of just extending it a bit at the end, you know, thinking that we were thinking we were going to fade it out, right? So we were kind of just playing around a bit, and I love jamming. I love kind of you know, developing musical ideas, and eventually I thought, you know what? I think it's probably when we were recording this. I would love to just keep it and not fade it out, because it's just a nice way to kind of end the song.
Like, why not?
Yeah, but it was mostly improvisation, right? So we had the piano figure. I was gonna play on the piano, but
we'll do it. We'll do it. It's okay.
Right. So that thing.
Right. Yeah.
And then the rest is improvisation. It's just kind of playing off each other.
Unreal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of that song. It's really, I can get really inside that song when I'm playing the piano part at the end.
Yeah.
I always knew that I wanted to end the album with that song.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mike Evin, for being with us on the Gracie Note. And you can follow Mike Evin on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at Mike Evin. Totally check out his Have I Ever Loved music video featuring the most amazing ladies and gentlemen of Innisfil. Visit him at www.mikeevin.com for all of his upcoming tour info this fall. Before you go, we have a little tradition here at the Gracie Note. Could I sing maybe a little bit of Al Green?
Sure.
Awesome! Someday I wanna be in love and sing like Al Green. Thank you everybody for tuning in for this week's episode. Visit everything at www.mikeevin.com, and please don't forget to be gracieful. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.